What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage coming to you live today on Thursday. It is Thursday today. It's a beautiful Thursday here. I hope everyone is just doing fantabulistic. Let me know how the audio is. As you can see, I upgraded. I got a boom now, so I can be like one of those cool podcasters messing with the boom. I'm basically like on Joe Rogan right now, essentially. So I hope you guys are proud of me. It is Thursday. It's time to go Mustang shopping. I'm your host, Hunter Smith. What we do here at Lost Socket Garage, if you guys are new, we take Mustang coupes and we cut them in half and we turn them into Mustang fastbacks. And the major reason for that is that fastbacks are very expensive and coupes are much less expensive. So if you can turn one into the other, it's a cheaper way to go about things. What that does for us is it puts us in a unique position to understand the values of these cars and understand exactly what to look for, whether you're buying a coupe, whether you're buying a real fastback, or you're looking for a donor for a coupe-to-fastback project or anything else. So if you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe. If we get 10 super chats today, we'll do a free giveaway on the live at the very end. So let's, and if you want to support the shop a little bit further, we do have merchandise. The link is in the description. Drifty Bits, what's up? Got my built but never finished shirt on, sipping some Zero Coke and ready to learn about 60s Mustangs so I can try and plan a super secret idea. A super secret idea, you say? OMG. Chris, what's up, man? How are we doing today? I know how you're doing. I was just texting you. Marcus, what's up, dog? How are we doing? Focused? Welcome back. Welcome back, guys. Almost all the regulars are here. So we use a tool, and it's not terribly advanced or anything like that, okay? I just found classic.com. We're not sponsored by them or anything. We are sponsored by CJ Pony Parts. Links in the description. Use code LSG2025 and you save 5% off, and it helps out the shop a little bit. But classic.com is not one of our sponsors. But it is a cool tool that we found that essentially breaks down all of the sales data on these cars from the different auctions, like the online auctions, Meekum and Bring a Trailer and the others, a bunch. Yeah, smash that like button. Thanks, gents. Thank you, gentlemen. So the average sale of a 67 to 7, Jesus Christ. The average sale of a 67 to 68 Mustang Fastback is about $68,000. And if we look at the same year coupe, you'll find that the average is right around $23,000. Now, that's a massive spread. You know what I mean? Like that's a massive spread. So we found it a little bit easier. Just to cut these in half, you know. Focused, thanks so much for the donation. We need 9 more, and we'll do a free giveaway. Jason, what's up, dog? I hope you're doing awesome today. I was just thinking about you today as we're moving stuff around. You know, let's go shopping. Okay. First off, we got a doozy. This one's new. So I use KSL.com. It's just what I used locally here for the Four Corners area. We'll get into Marketplace here in just a second. This is a 69 Mach 1, I believe. Let's see, I did look at this one already. Yeah, 4-speed, 428 Cobra Jet, power steering, whole deal, right? $129,000. Let's see what Mach 1s look like. I'm going to tell you right now, that's pretty damn close to the right price range. Mach 1s. That's a drag pack. That doesn't count. Yeah, 69 Mach 1, 428 Cobra Jet, 165,000. I know it says 76,000, but I haven't found a category that's for the Super Cobra Jet. A lot of these Mach 1s are, just have the 351s in them and whatnot. But this is a 428 Cobra Jet, so we're probably looking close to the area of, it's 428. That went for 112. So honestly, we're right in the ballpark. And it looks like these guys have some nice cars. Ooh, hello. License plate just says Detroit. It's kind of dope. What do we think, kids? Would you pay $130,000 for this car? It looks absolutely fucking spotless. Annette, what's up? How are you doing today? Aren't you getting like knee surgery or something? Or was that someone else? That might have been someone else. I apologize. I like the sound of that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. God, this interior looks good too. I mean, 130 grand, you expect a car to look like this, right? Just clean as shit. I think I'm getting sick. I think I'm getting the cold that everybody's getting. I'm a little snifflies. I had the sniffles. How's the sound quality, guys? Is this better than my old mic? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Do I talk too much? I don't care about that last question. R code. Let's see. 428. Consecutive unit number. Yeah. 129. Again, you really have to be... Okay, here's the thing about buying a $130,000 Mustang that is, you know, the numbers matter on it, right? You can't do shit to that car. And if you get in a wreck, that would suck. And this is just me, right? But buying like a numbers matching car is so difficult because there's nothing you can change about it. It's not like you can swap it or put in new suspension. Put in a different gauges or whatnot. They definitely have a market. They're beautiful cars, but if you want it to keep the value, you cannot touch something like a 428 Cobra Jet Mach 1 with all the numbers matching and shit. Like, you buy this and you put it on a fucking trailer and you put it in your garage. That's about it. So, 70 Coupe, they changed the layout of KSL, and I don't know if I like it. I don't like change. Great, way better. Awesome. You're right, I'm getting knee replacement surgery. Ha! I knew I remembered it. And here's the thing. So I hit my knee so goddamn hard during that live. I think it was karma because I made a joke after you're like, oh, I'm getting knee replacement. Oh, you call me the bionic woman or something like that, right? And then I was like, oh, ha, you can put the into your knee, ha, and I laughed, and then I basically ripped my fucking kneecap off. I didn't. I'm being dramatic, but I hurt my kneecap. I survived. What are you looking at? 70 Coupe. This one we've shown a couple of times now. KSL only covers the four corners area, so it's like the inventory doesn't like circulate a whole hell of a lot, right? So, I mean, this one would be a very good candidate for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. I think it's got a rebuilt front end. It needs some stuff, but I mean, honestly, if you're looking for a 69 or 70 fastback, this would be a really solid candidate, especially at $4,000. Guys, $4,000, that price range, we're looking for a roller and a clean title. Anything else it comes with is just bonus material. I would rather spend 20 on something from you and then spend the other 110K on making exactly what I want. Dude, I agree with you, 100%. I was having this conversation with someone earlier about, buying really expensive cars like, Revology cars. Absolutely stunning cars they make. But, I mean, 250 grand, like, damn, girl. Making it your own, so you pay six figures to buy a car that you had no hand in building, versus buying a body, getting it cut up, getting it where you want, putting exactly what you want in it, get seats that fit just right for you, get the the right headliner, get gauges that you truly like, etc. And typically you can even end up underneath most of these price tags. Solid deal for a 70. This has been peppered by golf balls or something because there's a bunch of dents in the door. That's a big downside, but still at $4,000, that price is killer. It's killer price. This Cobra kit car, This has been listed forever, dude. Let's see here. Numbers matching. Garage Queen. Yeah, it really would be. I can't think. I mean, I wouldn't garage it, but I'm a little dumb, you know. I would drive the shit out of it, but that would probably cost me in the end. The fact that it comes with power steering stuff is also a plus. Yes, exactly. What's up, Ulrich? How are you doing today, buddy? Okay, so this one, convertible, right? Now, convertibles are a different story. The hierarchy when it comes to Mustangs, as far as model types, coupe is the cheapest, convertible is a little bit more expensive, and then fastbacks are through the roof, right? Year wise, 64 and a half to 66 is the cheapest. 67, 68 is the most expensive, and then 69, 70 is the coupes are about the same price as 67, 68. It's around 23 grand. So, but this one is a convertible. This is a 66 convertible. It looks great. Automatic, full interior. I mean, the rag top, I don't like the tan, but that's just kind of me being a picky bitch. All the original shit. That's pretty crazy. Let's take a look at what convertibles are worth. I think they're in 35 range. That's 67, 68. Yeah, here we go. 65, 66. 37 grand. So that's the average price. And that's off of quite a bit of data. I mean, that's 710 cars sold in the last 5 years. So fair to say you're going to be in the 33 to 37 range for a convertible, poppy red, 289, fully restored. New front suspension, C4 automatic, convertible top, stored indoors. I mean, this thing looks clean as shit. Obviously, you want to get under it. You want to make sure that they haven't just slopped over black paint over rust spots or anything like that. So I would say that this is a fairly good deal, and it looks clean as shit. So that's dope. Fairly good deal. If these cars are fairly close to me, let me know. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. I can actually go look at these for you if you are interested in one. Here's a 65 coupe. We've looked at this one a couple of times. I'm on the fence about the hood scoop, but I think this is really a fairly solid deal at 23 grand. The car looks really well done. This would be a really good deal for a coupe. Don't send it to me to cut in half, though. This is too pretty and too expensive to cut in half. But if memory serves, I think it has like some modern touches to it. Ooh. New MagnaFlow exhaust. Hello. This is very nice. X-pipe. Oh, I didn't like the gauges either. The Autometer cheap gauges. Oh, well. Whatever. 23 grand. That's a good deal. That's not bad at all. Let's take a look at a 69 coupe. Again, for done coupes, we're really trying to be in that 20 to 25 range. Let's see. What does this come with? This Mustang is mechanically sound, rust-free, clean interior with a 351 Windsor with dual exhaust, new tires, AC. That works. Front disc brakes, rear drum brakes. The mileage is estimated to be in the 50K range, according to the person I bought it from. Although the odometer shows 17.9. Okay. I mean, that's a first red flag. I mean, you know, most of these cars have been turned over anyway. Interior looks clean. Center console. Cup holders. We all like cup holders. There's not much, and this guy's going to find this out, but there's just not much of a call for the 69 and 70 coupes done as a coupe, which is unfortunate, but they're just not that popular. I mean, it looks great, though. If you like that body style and you don't want to spend the extra money on a fastback of that year, that might be a really good buy for you. This one, I've actually reached out to this person. They're supposed to get back to me because I want to go look at this car, but I think this one could be a very, very good deal at 10 grand. This was the first car I ever bought and sold it for a time only to buy it back again. Hopes of restoring. $4,000 of brand new parts. I believe it does have a motor. I think it's got a 289 in it, if memory serves. He's got a lot of stuff for it. So I don't think it's running and driving. I was waiting on other pictures, but as long as this is like fairly rust-free, this is a solid deal, a solid candidate for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. According to a fella, yeah, Gal, the car guy. According to this guy, his friend said he serviced it at a gas station 15 years ago, and it only had 15,000 miles on it. Okay, let's do math on this one real quick. So let's say that it's got a 289, it's got an automatic, and it's got some stuff, right? We can get it running and driving. So you buy this car for $10,000. You're going to spend about $16,000 to have me cut it in half and turn it into a stock-looking 68 fastback. So you're into the car a total of about $26,000. Now, yes, you're going to need some stuff to finish this car out. Let's say that you spend another $1,000 to get it running and driving well. Let's say that you spend $2,000 on interior. Another $1,000 on glass, door glass, and rear glass. That puts you at about $30,000, and it needs a paint job from that point on. Now, paint, you can spend anywhere from the area of 10 to 15 realistically, and 20 if you're trying to do something that's a little bit higher quality. So you're into this fastback for, $40,000 to $50,000 when it's all said and done, and that's really the value proposition there. That's not taking into account, like, if he has a bunch of extra stuff that, we can finish the car off with. If he has a little bit of room in the price, if I come in here and grab this for $9,000, that gives you an extra $1,000 in your budget. Stuff like that. So if you're interested in, like this car or any other cars, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Happy to walk you through kind of what it takes. Let's see. We've looked at all of these a lot before. I remember this one. Ran when parked. Yeah, Dolly was a ran when parked car, and we all see how that fucking panned out. I don't know. So we're doing pop-up lives a little bit more often. It seems like, a lot of people like it. We had like 12,000 views on the first one. We got like 15,000 views on the one I did this week. So people are liking that. So we're going to keep doing the pop-up lives when the work isn't too loud. You know what I mean? But yeah, during the live, I was pulling the motor out of Dolly. The unfortunate part about Dolly. Hello. I just shut the blinds because I heard a train. That makes sense. The unfortunate part about Dolly is we pulled the valve covers off, and the rockers were just rocking like a motherfucker. Like, it was bad. It was not okay. So the motor's getting pulled. The motor and trans is getting pulled out of Dolly. Yeah, and more update on that in just a minute once we get into Marketplace, because I'll show you kind of what she looks like right now. I don't hate the chrome rims. The stance is a little too aggressive for a coupe, in my opinion. I don't think they should have this much rake. A coupe, in my opinion, just doesn't look good with its ass up in the air. A fastback, on the other hand, yeah. Coupes, not so much. I prefer them kind of leveled. Fixable though. What's he want? 32 grand? Fucking 32 grand? Foose wheels. You. I mean, it looks cool. That's an aftermarket stereo. I wonder if it's one of those Bluetooth ones. I guess I could read the description, but that would require reading. I say this whenever I see these kick panel speakers. Be wary of these. Test fit them first. Like, this takes up a lot of room, especially on the driver's side, so be careful with front speakers. New headliner. Is that... I was trying to figure out if that was like a camera thing, or like, is this a textured headliner? That looks kind of cool. I don't mind that. TMI interior. Like, this car looks really good. It's just not worth 32 grand. God, that is all new TMI interior. New gauges. Let's see. 331 stroker. Holly Sniper. Love it. Mustang 2. Street cam. Low B idle. Front disc brakes. New interior. Plumbed for AC. Includes compressor. Not installed. Nah, dude. Too much. Great looking car. Just not worth it. All right, let's get into Marketplace. Before we do, if you guys are enjoying the content, smash that like button, subscribe, share the show with your friends, and yeah, if we get 9 more super chats, we're going to do a free giveaway at the end of the show, send you guys out a shirt. Hope everybody's doing awesome today. Drop your questions below. I'm here throwing stuff in the crock pot. Dude, I need to get back into crock potting. Live recap vid was hilarious. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, the live. So we have a video. We have that live, the full live video coming up today after the show. So you can watch that, but it's a little bit longer. So I decided just to clip out essentially all the funny shit and throw it into like an 8-minute video, which we released. I think it was like this morning or something like that. So glad you thought it was funny. It was a fun live. What site are the Mustangs on? I was using KSL, and this is in the KSL is like the news station, but on their website they have like a classifieds section, and it covers basically the Four Corners area. But I'm swapping over to Marketplace now. This car looks familiar, right? This is Dolly. This is our 67 newly roller. Newly just a roller. Pulled the 289, in the process of pulling the 289 out, and I'm just going to sell this as a roller. So if you guys are looking to throw like a stroker motor or a Coyote or whatever, this could totally work for you guys. 67, all the metal work's done on it. That's not going to be there anymore, but if you are going to do a big block, if you're going to do a small block, I'll throw in the power steering unit as well as the AC unit. Because this car did come with AC and power steering, as well as everything else, the front grille, and it's going to have new fenders. I'm going to put a new hood on it, but it is going to be sold probably just as a roller, so I discounted it to $21,000. It's going to come with a Shelby deck lid, quarter panel extensions, as well as a Shelby tail panel. And yes, we still have to put in the seat risers. So reach out, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com if you are interested. We can take this one as far as paint for you. So, moving on. Jason, what's up, dog? Thank you so much for the donation. That is awesome of you. I like free stuff. I like free stuff too, man. Trade you my 65 for Dolly. No, Chris. I can't do that. I'm already going to lose money on Dolly because I'm stupid and trusted that the car would fucking run. New engine, 300 miles. Original interior. Lone Star, what's up, man? How are we doing today? Needs a little adjusting to the carb. Yo. Red hood hinges. That's bold strategy. Huh. This is in Wyoming. Normally the rust we're going to find in the engine panel is going to be back here, but I don't see any bubbling back here. It's a bunch of shots of the fucking motor, though. Proud of that motor. Interior looks good. It's all there. B&M shifter, automatic, extra gauges. 13 grand? Yeah. Yeah, that's a good deal. If you're in Wyoming and you're looking for a little coupe, 66 coupe, that's a good deal. It's not really something I'd want to cut in half. Yeah, not something I'd want to cut in half. But this would be a really, really good starter Mustang for someone. Great deal at 13 grand. Hell yeah. Lots of rain. Lots of rain. It's not raining here. It's just cold and shitty here. Let's see. Let's take a look at this one. Bill Saunders, what's up, man? How are you doing? I live in Green River, Wyoming. I don't remember seeing that one around. Yeah, that one looks like a really, really solid deal. So if you're up close to it and you're looking for a coupe, that might be your ticket. This is a 67 inline 6. Fuck. When's this? Where's this? Nevada. Okay, here's the thing. We want to be between like 3 and 8 for a roller donor. So if you're like, hey, Hunter, find me a coupe to cut in half. Just the coupe. Don't need a motor in it or anything like that. I'm going to aim for that 3 to 8 grand range. Now, 8 grand is going to need to be really nice, and it's going to need to come with a bunch of extra stuff. I really want to be in the 3 to 5 range if it's just a bare bones roller, doesn't come with anything else. So this one, it's 7. And the reason I'm talking about it's just a roller is because it has the 6-cylinder in it, which isn't worth anything. It's basically a paperweight at this point. Let's see. Do not offer me $4,500. Not in a rush to sell. I'm not taking payments. God. No low balls. Well, don't get old. See what I did there? He said no low balls, so I said don't get old. Get it? Oh, the interior is nice, though. Okay. So everything up here you can reuse, right? So that's good. The seats look fine. The dash pad actually does not look bad at all. The door cards look fair to middling. The back seat looks great, but you can use that in a coupe-to-fastback conversion, but excuse me. Is this are these the receipts he's talking about? The notes and receipts? I got one of those right fucking here, man. I think it's accurate.
Yes, sir, IRS. I only made $3.75 this year.
This one's kind of tempting, though. There's no rust here. That's crazy. Well, it's a Nevada car, so there's going to be very little rust in this car. You always need to do a new battery tray 9 times out of 10, but normally there's rust right here where the panels overlay, but there's nothing on this car. It's like the first thing that starts rusting. I like it. I don't love it at 7. He's not going to take 4,500, maybe 6. 5,500, 6. I think that's a pretty good deal around that area. I mean, I might even... No, I probably wouldn't pay the 7. I would probably be around the 6 range on this one. So, great candidate for a coupe-to-fastback conversion. As long as you can get it for a little bit cheaper. You know what I mean? 70, we already looked at that one. Hell yeah! Okay, so same thing here, 67 Mustang with an L6. Again, this thing is as good as a clean title and a roller. No trades, new fuel tank distributor, brake master, blah, 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 blah. Has some stuff for it. But since it's got the 6, I love the patina on it. This reminds me of a Hammer. Yeah, we did a resto years back of a car like this that had amazing patina. It's on the channel. Car's name was Hammer. Like, the car looks good from a donor perspective. Like, there's no rust around the wheel wells. This is just surface rust. It looks like it gets a little froggy right here. I can't warrant $9,000 for it. Not when there's another one sitting for 7. Price too high. Same thing. Same thing goes for this one. I like this one at 6, maybe. Let's see here. 45.50.
Well, sir, you said that you would not take 4,500, so I will give you an extra $50 for your time.
I like it. Be a great deal at 45.50. I like ending prices on 750, 57.50. He'd probably take that. Sounds like a great number. Rolls off the tongue. Hey, sir, would you take 57.50? Goddamn. Okay, 70 coupe, $7,000, built Boss 302. Ooh. Steering needs work. It's very loose over 45 to 50 miles an hour. Oh, look at that. It's fucking new AC compressor. Center console. Interior definitely looks like 70s. It looks good, but like these squishy steering wheels just crack me up, dude. What the fuck is going on here? What's with the wiring? Max bass, bass boost, 2 10-inch subs, and an amplifier. Honestly, $7,000. It's an Arizona car. There's no rust or bodo. No rust or bodo. Krager, good deal. Now, rust-free car, if it's a real Boss 302 engine, like, I mean, yeah, really good donor if you're looking for that 6970 look. Drifty! Thanks for the donation. Much appreciated. We're a few away from a free giveaway. Now I'm back at the TV. Your sneeze scared me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I sneezed one time and scared the shit out of my daughter. Like, literally, when she was still in diapers. She's like, oh! It's pretty funny. I got a man sneeze. It's so hot in here. I got my little under desk heater that when I turn it on, it just smells like burning metal. Metal dust. Okay, 65 coupe. Survivor car, no rust other than surface. Clean car all around. 68K. Cold AC will come with a 302 swap. Ooh, that needs to be assembled. Oh, Ford 9-inch. Ooh, crap load of other parts. I was going to swap it, but I have many other projects. Okay, so, jeez. Frame rail, right? Forward floor support. Now, for 60 some odd years now, most guys have been using this as a jack pad. And normally these are like fucked up. And when they get bent and stuff, the paint cracks and then they end up rusting out, right? So this one, the underside looks really good. It looks like a new tank. There's really not rust around here. This is just kind of some surface crud. Body actually looks really good. I don't see anything structurally wrong with the car. It's a super weird view. Oh, it's because it was when it was a 6-cylinder. Has interior. White interior. AC car. Yeah, dude. Oh, that's kind of cool. I haven't seen these gauges before. That is way cool. Yeah. I like it. $12,000. Here's the thing. So if this has a 302, Guy the Car Guy, welcome as a Lost Socket Garage supporter. Thanks, man. I'm much appreciated. Everyone else, feel free to follow along in our community. I think I'm going to be stirring up some stuff soon. Like people that are members of our community will get like a discount on merchandise and stuff. I think I'm going to kind of cook that up very soon. Thanks for the support, Gal. I have a co-worker whose sneeze sounds like an Avengers fight. Yeah. No, I sneeze very loud. I've held them in a few times, and I felt like I was going to time warp. Okay, so $12,000. I was going to break down the math on this one, right? So $12,000. Let's say that it's running and driving. You put a little bit of work into it to get it running and driving. It's already got some upgrades. It's already got most of the interior. The conversion for 65, 66 is going to be in the area of high 17, so like 17.5 to 17.7. It's not the labor that changes on these folks. It's the parts and the availability of the parts. So you'd be, let's say you're 18 grand total for me to convert it. That means you have a running driving fastback for 30 grand. Paint it how you want. So not a bad deal. I'd like to see this price a little bit lower since it is not currently running and driving. I'd probably want that one for around 10, but not a bad deal where it sits. Chiefy, that was epic. I'm a fellow Mustang guy. I appreciate you. Hell yeah, gal. And it's funny until you're on a Teams call with it. It's like you can't help. I just sneeze big. Like when you sneeze, you sneeze. I'm sorry. Let's see here. What's this coupe looking like? Ooh, action shots. Cut away. Where have you been all my life? All my life. Maybe this has music going to it. It's hot. I love that burnt orange color. Pretty Penny is candy pearl copper metallic. Damn, girl. All black. Everything else. Y'all know how I like black accents. Like screw chrome. .347 stroker, 420 horse, Tremec T5, drip rail shaved. Ooh, cool. Door handles shaved. Door handles are shaved? What the fuck? Ooh, I like those gauges. Interior looks bomb. Handbrake. I like that. Oh, these are the Foose handles. That's pretty fucking cool. 32 grand. Actual shaker hood. Fuck. Oh, it doesn't have AC though. That sucks. Dude, I don't know. Like, this looks really, really well built. It's just not worth it. Right? Like, I love this. This car looks dope as shit. And it's probably very well built. 32 grand though. I mean, that's probably an instance of, hey, you know, I bought this car for 2 grand back in the day. I've had it for a long time. I've poured 30 grand into it. I'm just trying to get my money back on it type thing. But man, excuse me. Thank God for the mute and camera off button. No shit. My black accent sounds like he. I could Chris. Yo, 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 what is yo? Yeah, I'm not going there today, kids. 69 Fastback. This is in Greeley, Mach 1, 351 Windsor, FMX transmission, 25 grand. High back seats. I think we might have looked at this one last week, probably. It's kind of fucked up. But I mean, again, if it's a real Mach 1, they're worth the money, you know, 70 grand or so. I mean, I would say that this might be a good deal if you're finishing it yourself. Because to get this painted, I mean, you might still be under the 70 grand mark, but to finish this and get it painted correctly, you'd be pretty close to that mark. Not a bad deal, though, especially if you're doing it yourself. All the interiors there, got some speakers in the back so you can go beanie, you know. You guys know. You know. Center console. Cool ride. I think we're probably there on the price. But again, that's if you're doing it.
If you're doing it yourself.
Oh man, I was talking to somebody the other day. I can't remember who I was talking to about it. I'll look at this car and I'm like, ooh, it's pretty. I get all excited about like shit boxes like this.
Has not been startup, has a water leak on the thermostat housing, needs new gasket. I have a lot of new parts that will go with the car. I don't have the time to work on it. 5-speed.
How much is this? $2,500? This is in Aurora, Colorado. So if you're close to Aurora, Colorado, this actually would be a good deal. Is that a fender? V8, manual transmission. Some shit's already cut out of it. Bunch of extra parts. Trunk full of parts. That's a good deal. That's a way good deal. As long as it's not like completely rotted out, that's a solid deal. For a conversion. Don't try to... I mean, I guess you could resto it as a coupe, but, you know, again, not worth a lot. Let's see here. Guys, if you're enjoying the show, like, subscribe. It helps support the shop. It's much appreciated. If you want to support us a little bit further, consider either joining our community or check out our merch. Links in the description. We got our new holiday mug, hoodie, and t-shirt. And you can just give the link to your wife so that you know you're going to get something you actually want for Christmas. Thanks for the support, guys. Your support helped me buy this new mic off of TikTok Marketplace with a boom, so that I'm officially an YouTuber now, or a vlogger. I'm a podcaster now.
Welcome to today's podcast. We're going to be talking about Mustangs.
That's not a Mustang. Looking for good deals. 20 grand, 65 coupe in Arizona. The longest fucking shifter ever. My God. Does he shift with his fucking shoulder? What is happening? Oh, this is one where you put it all in notes. So it's got a Holly Sniper. Was originally an inline 6. Blah, blah, blah. Key points. 351 swap. A world-class T5 tranny. Conversion Mustang 2 front end. Ooh, disc brakes. Cold case radiator. EFI. We already saw that. Loads of work. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so this is questionable. What the fuck? What did they do here? So... I guess if your Mustang 2 doesn't come with the patches, you do a round cutout of diamond plating to cover it, I guess. That's a choice. It's not a good one, but it is one. I teach this dude how to loom. Long tube headers. I mean, this thing looks really good. But you could shift with your fucking armpit. That's crazy to me. So, I mean, good deal on a coupe. If you guys are in Arizona, this could be a really good coupe. I mean, if it doesn't have like the rear bumper and stuff, you need to go through this. Make sure the floor is intact. Make sure the frame rails are fine. See if he has a bumper for it, because that's just gone. Shelby deck lid. It's kind of cool. I think it's a good-looking car. 20 is definitely the most I would pay for that car. Let's put it that way. Holy shit, I just noticed the mic. How did you just notice this mic, dude? It's just been hovering by my damn face, and it's like, it's really long. I've never heard that sentence before. Ooh. My fiance is sitting next to me. I just point. Diamond plate over foil and foam. No, dude, I'll give you that. Okay? I'll give you diamond plating over spray foam and tinfoil. It just... Why did they cut it round? They cut it round like... just make it a straight seam at the top. Like when you get a patch for a Mustang 2 suspension, it's a straight cut at the top. I don't know why he gave it like this round look. It's janky as fuck. And why is this dude parking sideways? 408 stroker. Ooh, 5-speed. Art Morrison back half tubbed. Can't find nicer Mustang out there. All new car. 60 grand. Oof. That is tubbed. She thick. Damn, girl. Look at that offset. Whew. Thick. Oh, yeah. Again with the diamond plating. Is this just a thing now? Stop it. Stop it. Stop putting diamond plating on shit.
It looks dumb.
Ooh. And what do? We don't buy race cars. This one's kind of hot, though. I mean, roll cage, fuel cell, rear-mounted battery, and an axle that's about 6 inches long. That's what she said. Dear God. Okay. Let's see if a dyno sheet. No dyno. I mean, this thing's going to haul ass. It's probably not good for a daily driver, though. Let's just put it that way. Race car. Listen, I have cancer. Fuck, dude. Jesus, way to take it there, Drifty. That's got to be from an old mud flap. Yeah, no shit. Let's see here. Finding good deals. This one's still for sale. 10 grand coupe. Let's see what that gets us. That's a 70. I'm showing a lot of 69 70s. Ooh, let's look at this one. Okay.
You can come look at it at 806 West Bonanza.
How about you tell me what the shit is going on with the car? I mean, it's got a nice radiator. And it comes with a truck. And a... Nope. Not going there. Not today, Satan. Heard no. This one's in New Mexico. Beautiful 68 coupe. I mean, okay, so tell me what your guys' thoughts about this are. I don't really care about these pictures, right? Like I don't care about the motor build process. I understand why people put these pictures in their listings and stuff just to show you that it was actually built. I feel like it just takes up space. Like, show me the underside of the car instead. Show me the torque boxes. Show me like relevant stuff. 22 grand, fuel injection, runs, drives. Could be a good deal on a coupe. The filters on it make it hard to see. Like, it looks like it's white, but it looks like it's a different color and a different light. No, it's white. I like it. Might be a good deal at 22. Might be a really good deal at 22. Let's see here. I hate getting colds, man. I know it's the season, but goddamn. See, that's 14 grand. This thing is still for sale. We've seen this before, right? Okay. Completely restored, 302, rebuilt trans, reupholstered, etc. So this coupe is in Wells, Nevada for 26 grand. I feel like this was for sale before, or maybe it's been for sale and I just haven't gone over it for a while. It's a great looking coupe though. Sad it's an automatic. Could be a really good deal. I think it looks dope. I think it's a cool car. You need to make sure everything's there though, like making sure that it's not completely rusted underneath just some black paint on the other side, you know? Excuse me. The build photos are for those who want more info and photos. Yeah, I mean, it shows that it is a built motor, and, you know, I get people want to ask questions, etc. I don't know. Just my 2 cents.
What do I know?
Parker, Colorado. I love Parker. Nice coupe, 21 grand, and you get an upside down car. So that's dope. This car defies gravity and such. I don't love the color choice. I love the blue. I don't like the light blue. Like what is that color called? Seafoam. It's like a seafoam green. I can't remember what Ford called it. Oh, damn. 289, Ford 302, 3-speed automatic, 9-inch posi with a 3-speed automatic. Okay. Long tubes, Edelbrock, 4-barrel, new carpet headliner. This might have been patched because that looks seam sealish right there. It's not a bad thing if it was patched. You just want to go in there and make sure that it was patched correctly. Floor looks good. I don't see any bubbling here. When you guys are buying Mustangs, basically the bottom part of the car is where all the rust goes because of, gravity and stuff, right? But along the top of the wheel wells, you need to make sure that it's not just Bondo in there because this will rust out very quickly. Same goes for the bottom of the rocker. It looks like a pretty decent build. How much? 21 grand? Yeah, that's a decent deal. In Parker, Colorado. Frank, what's up, dog? How are we doing? All right, let's do one more. This dude is still trying to sell this car. I wasn't going to click on this, but I feel like I needed to click on this. Meet Frankenstein. 2008 Mustang on an older 3/4-ton Chevy pickup chassis with Dodge 400 big block V8 motor. 44-inch Super Swampers. 44-inch. Okay, that looks way the fuck out of. What? Wow. That's Michigan for you. Holy shit. Okay, let's. That's fine.
That's intense.
Okay, I'm gonna find another one for you guys. Una más, por favor. 6614, 6611. That's not a bad deal. Let's take a look at this one. 4 by Eleanor. No shit. What's up, my Mustang brother? Oh, Frank, just, doing the thing. I was sitting here saying, click the lifted Mustang or I'll have to go find it myself. You're welcome. The fuck? Who's like,
I got a great idea. I picked this '08 Mustang up at auction for about $350, and I got this old chassis hanging around. Let's just set the fucker on.
It fits. 66 for, let's see, 289, automatic, has a small oil leak, don't we all? Clean title. That looks like they tried to, something weird's going on here. Looks like that's been hit. Maybe it's just the angle. You got rippling in the paint up top here. Automatic, 11 grand. This could be a good donor. I'm suspicious of it though. You got some like weird warping of the paint up there. Might have been rusted out. I don't know. It could be a good deal. I like it better at 8 though. Yeah, this has been hit in the front. It's folded under. All right, let's get to our picks of the week. 2008 Mustang Raptor. No shit. Engine bay sizing. Yeah, dude, on that '08. This might be worth a second look. Did you think they just self-tappered it on? all of this just looks wrong. Like it legit looks like the motor is all the way beneath the frame rails. It's like they literally just set it on top. So like the center of gravity is the motor. This thing is fucking nuts, dude. Like, I mean, I guess there are other hobbies. This one's fine. All right, let's get into our picks of the week. The first one is the shop pick of the week. Now, before we do, like, subscribe, hit that, smash the like button. And if you want to help support the shop a little bit further, the easiest way to do so is our merchandise. We got holiday merch out. Just give the link to your wives. That way they know exactly what you want for Christmas. All right, let's get into the pick of the week. Yes, for $8,500, this 1957 Chevrolet 3100 short bed truck can be yours. And it's actually not far from us. I will not respond to, is this available? If it is listed, then it is available. This 1957 3100 is on a C10 frame. See, this is a body swap that I can get behind. You know, it doesn't look janky. This thing looks way, way cool. Has a 454 with a 3-speed automatic transmission. Power steering, super important in this truck. Power brakes, also super important in this truck. Truck is fun, blah, blah, blah. I would also consider selling my 68 Mustang if someone is interested. Oh shit, are we hitting a twofer? I didn't know about it. We're hitting a twofer. Look at this thing. Look at it. Look at it. This is so, okay, again with the diamond mat. A floorboard. Like, did you not see the Fast and the Furious? These are prone to fall off when your intake manifold pressure is too high. Come on. How sick is that, though? I love me a 454. Put a shroud on. Oh, there is a shroud. There is a shroud. I was about to talk shit. There's not. There is one right there. This is a great buy. $8,500. I would rock the shit out of that. I want to take that one on the ultimate adventure. No shit. Like race cars, we don't buy 4x4 Stangs. Yeah. But there's always that one that you're like, huh, you know? He doesn't have a picture of his Stang, though. That kind of makes me sad. All right, moving on to Derry's pick of the week. This one, Derry just picks something that he wants and throws it on my screen, and we take a look at it live. So here's Derry's pick of the week. What in the country fried fuck is this? This, oh God. This is why you don't do drugs. What the fuck are you sending me, Derry? Oh my God. Lifted Miata, $3,000, trades for a motorcycle. This person's not smart enough to be on a motor. What the AC doesn't work. That is the least of your fucking problems. No power steering? What the fuck is this? Oh, not always something I want. No, Derry, you want this. You are on the internet right now, going down in history as you wanting this little fanged Miata. This looks like an art project gone terribly, terribly wrong. Like, if your ADHD is getting you into this mode, you need better medication. Not a Lexus. It's got teeth. This is all very, very custom. Very, very custom. Look, you put a little electrical tape over the eyes so it looks like it has little eyeballs. Is this just a long... Is that diamond matting again? That's either diamond matting or actual fucking mud flaps just sticking straight out of this thing. And it's got no trunk. That helps with aereo. And it's got a tow hitch. What what the fuck would you tow with a lifted Miata? I'm in no rush to trade or sell. Having a ton of fun with it, just testing the waters. Guess how many sounds that fucking thing makes when you hit the highway? Like, it's got to be ungodly. It's just got to be like everything just... Like, you're just driving down the road, and then you, like, hit a bump, and then it's like... You're just like, oh my God. Someone buy that so I can make Derry drive it. That has been converted into my pick for Derry for the week. It's got side exit exhaust. Look at that little guy. Who's a little exhaust tip? Yes, you are. I actually like Miatas, so this makes me sad. All right, has 5-lug swaps. Let's make the Z3 a bit more scary. Ooh. Yes, Derry, I noticed the Lexus badge on crooked. A lot of things don't work on this red rotten to murder. Yeah. You have a lot of concerns driving this. That Miata looks like if you... I think I showed this one. If you ask AI to make a vehicle that the broccoli-haired kids want. The exhaust is under the door like a Viper. Hey, that is a serious upgrade. Okay, we're going to look at what Drifty sent me. Yeah, dude, I am in my wagon phase. This actually was almost the pick of the week. 4.2, straight 6, straight down to business. A little bit of a lift on it. You got a wheel in the back seat. This thing looks badass. Drifty, are you saying you're going to buy that for me for $2,000? Just put an LS in it. Just put an LS in it. Just put an LS in it. You'll be fine. Just put an LS in it. Did you guys hear me? Just put an LS in it and you'll be fine. Got to make it snake bite exhaust. Yeah. Picked for buy for Derek. Derry would rock the shit out of this. He would be right at home in this car. All right, kids, I got to get out of here because I got a hot date. But thanks for joining us today for live Mustang shopping. Like, subscribe, do all the stuff. Tell your friends about the show. I appreciate you guys showing up, and always hit the notification bell so you guys can be notified when we're going live, because I don't plan those out very well when I do the pop-out lives. I'm like, hey, what I'm doing right now, it's not going to be too loud, so maybe we'll just do a live. So hit the bell notifications. And if you want to support the shop a little bit further, holiday season is here. We got all sorts of cool stuff, crowd pleaser. We got not all burnouts are bad. Built but never finished. Just a ton of stuff. So check it out. Links in the description. You guys are awesome. Until next time, do what you love. Don't be a dick. And as always, never be tamed. Peace! I bet that was really loud. Fuck yeah, I would. That'd be awesome. Amex had some badass cars, but not the wagon. I could make that wagon. Make it. I would make it pretty. Ooh, Chevelle. I can't do after hours because I got to go, but that looks hot. Okay. You kids have fun. Have a good weekend.